And it's another game. Oh shit, I just realized I haven't been introducing myself. I'm the Abyssal Drink. I just have to say that. Okay, now I'm gonna get back into the mindset of this game. They're mostly AD, which is good for me. When it comes to Ari, yeah, just Abyssal Mask will have to do. Maybe a Spirit Visage. But for the most part, it's just armor that I'm going after. Hello there. This is the Abyssal Drink in editing mode. Now,
I love Ornn. Ornn is
pretty
fun.
much I was going to
Fighting Aatrox with
just have this
Conjurer.
recording be more of
Man,
a live
that's
version.
So much fun.
But it's such a
Godlike
weird
whisk.
game that I
Yourself
feel
down
I
here in this
actually
bush.
do need to talk over it
You'll think
to
I'm
really
inside that bush.
kind of
That's fine.
explain how
Not
it's
needed.
going
I'm
and
not wanted.
whatnot.
I can understand
So a big
that.
thing here in my matchup
That's an Ezra.
of Ornn versus Aatrox is that Aatrox definitely will outsustain Ornn, and he makes and his Q makes it very hard to trade because he can land it rather easily. Ornn isn't all that mobile, and even if he's unstoppable, he's still gonna end up taking that critical damage from the sweet spots.
And because
His
Ornn doesn't
E
have
can be
shield,
interrupted
I can't use shield
by the
I mean, Lux can give me shield.
Kane,
but
the Aatrox, the
That doesn't
Aatrox
do anything for me.
Q. Ornn versus Aatrox.
Touch.
I hope I said that. I don't remember.
touch,
Whatever.
touch. Okay, you're fine. You have that execute anyway.
So the whole thing to really,
Oh, they're doing that sneaky shit.
for me,
Well,
that
they
I
don't
should
know
be
exactly where.
paying it most attention to, is just farming back and waiting out
Aha, I'm
Aatrox's
already winning.
Qs.
I'm up 2 CS.
I will mention it at some point that I should just be throwing out my Qs all the time, but
Get on
I
the
don't
pitch.
play top too often. It is my off role, but normally I end up
This
playing
Matchup,
mid
I
lane,
feel fine.
or I get autofilled to some other position. And even if I do play top, Aatrox is
For reasons like that.
not what I end up fighting very often.
Kane shouldn't be ganking me.
So Kane is going to end up ganking me, which I should have played back a little bit more. I'm gonna say I don't care,
Go away.
that I'm fine with it, but
Touch.
really I should just be backing off, completely
Okay.
respecting.
So
And
I'm just
my ward
gonna walk
positioning
down
shouldn't be
just a
here
little bit,
in this bush.
Over
It
here.
should really be
play a little bit back.
kind of more
There's no
so
minion,
behind
so
the
either
wall,
he's just completely wasting his
because that's
time,
where Kane is going to come in from,
whatever.
more than likely. And Aatrox,
I
he
don't
knows
care.
that Kane's coming up. Really, I can just keep
Let him
walking
just
away,
flash. It's fine.
because Aatrox's Q should
It
still
doesn't
be
mean anything to
down
me.
in the meantime. So if anything, they would have to flash onto
The first
me
thing I want
to
is to make sure
just keep auto attacking, and they would need about 2 autos to do it. So really I should have just kept walking away. I
Okay.
didn't need to expend
Kane's
flash.
down here. Just gonna play back.
One thing that I definitely
Wop.
should also do with this matchup is just wait for my items.
Aatrox is freezing
Because
on me. And I
It
know
gets
the
to a
game is-
point where Aatrox can deal with me early. I also shouldn't be using my combo like that. I should be Eing first and then using my W afterwards. A lot of the time I'm just kind of figuring things out while I'm doing it.
Okay,
That's
I know
how
what I need to
most
do then for
of
fights.
League works. You just do it and then you figure it out You might lose the game for it, but you know, there's always next game. Like seriously, no one's getting paid to win the games. If you are getting paid to win your games, then that's a whole nother issue, but I'm not getting paid to win the game. This guy isn't getting paid to win the game. And I'm just going to die here. And he's going to flash on me for some reason. He didn't need to. But really,
man.
I need items. I need Bramble Vest and just a lot more HP and armor. Because the game will get to a point where Aatrox can't fight me.
So basically what I just need to do is just keep hitting him with Q, pretty much. Hit him with Q. Eventually, I'll have Thornmail.
I won't have Thornmail for a while. I just sit on Bramble Vest.
That's kind of how it has to be, until I can really build up some items.
Really, I go for my Masterwork items first on Ornn, Sunfire Cape, and Abyssal Mask.
I got that one though.
Just because they're both really good items for Ornn. The Thornmail isn't going to do too much. It's just the Bramble Vest executioner effect that I want out of it. So I'm really just taking that trade because I have all those minions.
I don't want to fully aggress.
Like that's the only reason I'm taking the trade is because I have so many minions. That him fighting me is going to draw their all their aggro, because Aatrox is going to outsustain me just by the inherent lifesteal that he has. Now this is slightly unfortunate.
That sucks. I should have just walked away. Yeah, I'm not close enough. I should have walked away.
By landing, by walking into Aatrox's abilities, I give him heals. So that's why I'm just saying I should have walked away.
Whatever. Huh? Yeah, I'm coming.
Although this isn't too bad. What happens up next isn't too bad at all. I know I'm not really great at the game. Like, I am just gold 4.
Hey, and she gets blue buff. Okay. We'll take it.
To be fair, I don't try to push higher very often.
We'll take it. He had to teleport.
But even then, yeah, I'm not
he has no HP.
that amazing at the game.
Teleport then. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I had to trade like that. Okay.
A lot of this game I'm going to be push under tower, which is kind of the best position I could want. It just makes it easier for me to pretty much farm. Like, Ornn can farm under tower just fine, even if the Aatrox is being rather aggressive.
Okay.
But with my tower nearby, I have a ton of CC that can deal with diving Aatrox.
Let's back up.
So it's not going to be the end of the world for me to be pushed under.
Ow.
Really the biggest thing is just playing patient as possible. Because I'll scale into late game better than the Aatrox will. Because Aatrox is going to have damage, but I'm just going to become much more of a tanky threat that he can't deal with. He won't be able to fight me in a side lane, basically.
Okay.
I don't know why Aatrox wanted to try and proxy there. It was weird. He doesn't need to. And he shouldn't want to, especially because we have a Fiddlesticks. I still don't want him to be touching tower, so I'll still be aggressive towards him.
Okay. I have like half HP. I'd be careful if you do that. He probably has ult up. Yeah, so I'm definitely just losing this lane straight up. I'm not sure about that.
Okay, that's good enough. Now, I didn't
grab this. Grab it.
I didn't know that we didn't grab it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go grab it. This is mine then.
I didn't know that we didn't get it. I thought we did.
Wait,
I did not see the notification, and Fiddledix dies because of that. So that's just kind of me. Sometimes I just end up zoning out, and I don't notice any of the announcements going out on the screen. It's like I can hear it sometimes, but it just phases in and out for me.
You could have lived if I followed. Like I didn't know that we didn't get it. Bonnie Cinder, grab fruits. I'm just gonna walk back. I want the lane to end up pushing into me. Yeah.
Now for this Aatrox, he should really just try and freeze the wave, because I'm not really at a point to get to 1v1 him. I can't 1v1 him just yet, but he wants to just push
all the time then. Which is kind of weird considering you'd think that he'd want to keep this winning trade.
Yeah, it's a completely winning trade for him right now, since I don't have the items. And for him to just constantly push, and he's not roaming either. He's just aggressing on me. He's just trying to harass me under tower, which isn't going to work, because again, I'm a tank. I'm still building my items. Yeah, he got 2 kills on me earlier, but I'm still going to scale up in my defenses. Like, yeah, he has the Black Cleaver, but it's not like I'm taking a trade so extensive that the full shred is going on to me. So you'll probably notice that the Black Cleaver stack keeps dropping. He might get 1, 2 stacks on me, but it's not going to fully matter.
Okay, that was weird. I mean, yeah, I did say in the other Ornn video that basically you have to out-sustain Ornn, and that's what Aatrox can do. Aatrox can out-sustain Ornn real hard. Still, I wanted to play Ornn.
Yes, I picked Ornn into the Aatrox.
Don't know where he is, and I feel like he'll just walk up and just start charging at me.
I don't know if editing version of me, said that before, but I'll say it again.
Sure. Yep, there he is.
Looks like he took Fiddle's blue. So this is hilarious.
Clapped. Get clapped, son.
I really don't know how I managed to pull that off, but I did, and I killed him, and now I have a blue buff.
I am Ornn. Hear me roar.
Yeah, so even though he's been taking really good trades and getting me low, but since I have the Bramble Vest and a Bomby Cinder, I'm still able to put something out. And I was just kind of in a position where I felt like he was just going to keep attacking, and I might have actually died. So I just decided to fight him instead.
Game state. Top lane, it's weird. Mid lane, Lux. Bot lane, it's weird. Huh. Okay, Aatrox should be back by now, though. Oh, I have a blue buff now. Hi. I mean, I'm fine if Aatrox wants to keep pushing up because it means I can be safe. Aatrox should be doing his best job to pretty much just kind of freeze it in a way that makes it so I have to come up to him. But if he just lets me be under tower,
and now I'm just in a position where I can actually take these trades.
Then yeah, you fucked that one up. Because now it's just kind of going to be at this point where I can just easily trade with him because of my items. And with the safety of tower, it's just all the more better.
What also should be mentioned is that I'm able to farm. If he freezes the wave, I won't be able to farm. And he'll get a huge lead over me.
Real fast. We'll take that.
That is more so what I was expecting Aatrox to be doing. If he's going to push me under so much, is to make those roams.
It's a waste of a TP. He managed to get there real fast. I'm bad with timing things. I don't time things very well. I just kind of smack my face and smack my face into it and see if it works. Wee. He's still gonna get hit. Huh. Aatrox is MIA.
That's one thing I need to get better at, is just every time that I lose sight of my enemy laner, I need to ping it immediately.
Really don't know where he is. Mid seems fine. I'm just gonna shove. The time I take demolish, I never get to touch the tower. But the time I don't get to take, actually wait, I do get touch tower. Aatrox went bot. That means I touch tower. I touch it real good. Touch. And Lux has a killing spree. I just get to shove in top because I don't have TP, because I ended up wasting it, essentially. Going down mid. Fiddledix should be fine taking that on its own. I don't want to draw attention to him, really. And I want to... Ow. Don't touch me. Yeah, I draw the cane up here. Aatrox shouldn't be back too soon. Okay.
One thing that I feel should always be something that any low elo player
so I get to have tower.
should improve on is not moving around just to go chase a fight.
Would not be able to do that without it.
Like, even if you see your laner like not in laning somewhere else,
grab Sunfire.
You have to immediately think, can I get there in time to be able to do anything? And if not,
for some reason,
you should go. You should just keep pushing your lane, because that's going to draw attention. It's going to draw out other advantages. Because if you move away to go try and deal with that, and it's not good enough, you're gonna end up losing out on more than otherwise. I'm here. They're all AD, so I'm not really worried about any of them. I can fight all of them, no problem. I have my Sunfire cape. I have a Bramble Vest.
Okay, that's good.
And yeah, just Ari isn't
that's
here.
That's unfortunate, but that tower was gonna fall pretty quickly eventually. But we got 4 of them for the price of 2. 4 for the price of 2. I'll take it. And then she dies. Huh. Okay, that's not a good.
Map awareness is definitely another thing that slow eel players need to improve on. Don't be an asshole and
I'm going to build missile mass next.
don't be an asshole and say it's because that someone isn't paying attention because they have ADHD. That's an actual serious issue that people have, and no one should be ashamed to have it.
Me, wolves. I'm just passing through. Don't
and sometimes people play the game to just be aggressive.
I really
don't blame your teammates all that often. Like they'll still make mistakes, but
like
that doesn't mean you should. And I'm only saying that because in a different game, someone spoke up about ADHD,
like, I don't,
and it irritated me just a little bit.
She should not have done that. Why would she walk forward? Like, there's no point. Like, I know you know I'm coming, but don't.
It's not even that there's no point. It's just that she cannot fight him.
Bop.
She is not mobile enough
I can
to deal with the Aatrox, and she does not deal enough damage to outpace his lifesteal. So yes, it's a 4-man going on in mid, but there's not really much that I can do about it. So it's the outer turret.
Just let me
might as well just stop the Aatrox from being able to put out damage on an inner turret. Outer turrets are bound to fall by mid game. If you can protect them,
very, very bad.
You probably should go ahead to, but your inner turrets have to end up taking priority at some point.
I don't want to ult just for the Ahri though. Okay. Hello?
I wanted the mountain, but one mountain is not going to make all the difference in the world. Just get us some kills in the meantime.
But fuck it, you know, I'll take 2 kills. I'll take 2 kills. It's fine, I guess.
From this point on, the game is gonna transition.
Whoa, that's not what I wanted.
To just being, it's just going to get really, really intense. Pretty much for no reason. We as a team are gonna take a lot of weird fights. I'm going to go for fights that I probably shouldn't be going for.
What the fuck was I doing? Why was I doing it?
And it's just gonna be a whole thing.
Fight me.
I am worried about the Ahri, but not to too much of an extent. I do have a lot of HP. Like,
well, dude,
there's a trade from her. It's not that much. She doesn't have too many items that can really deal with me. Of course, she can wear me down. That's for certain. But that's pretty much it.
I still kill him. Okay. Yeah, Ahri is the only thing that was really big issue there. Kaisa? Nope. Fiddledix, that's his kill. Pretty easy on his part. With
I got the assist with that too.
I mean, I'm not a Van. I'm not like a really good, I can defend my allies type of tank. I'm more of, I just jump into the front line and my team is dead. Kind of nothing I can do about that one. Do I want the Iceborne?
Kind of. Honestly, nothing.
Yes,
there's literally nothing I can do about that one.
Run! I'm not teleporting him. He's still dead. It looks like we're just going to be ARAMing this game. That's fine by me.
This game is pretty much an ARAM. Aatrox can't split push against me. That's just the truth of the matter. So he's going to just try and just take some fights, and there are just so many fights. Now, probably who I want to go after is the Aatrox, but I go after the Pike instead.
Okay.
I
Well,
just
we backed
figured my
them off.
team
I'll take
might be
that,
able to
but-
grab them. But at the end of the day, you know, if you
Yeah, it's
can
kind of unfortunate.
remove some
They
pressure,
did the right thing by just
then
splitting
that's
apart.
what you should just go for.
Wait.
Note to all people playing with Ornn, the item you want upgraded should be in the first slot of your inventory. If possible. If you have like you know, an activatable item that you put in your one key, if you ask Ornn for an upgrade, make sure to swap it out. Like if you have a
Like, if I don't
Zanya's
wanna
but you
give
want
her
your
a Radiant
Rabadons
upgrade,
to
she's
be
gonna end up
upgraded
getting
instead.
Rabadons.
Because what is going to happen is
Oh,
I'm
God.
going to upgrade this Lux's Ludens instead of her Rabadons because it's in the wrong position in her inventory slot.
Fuck off, Ezreal. Man, it's just...
And for anyone playing Ornn, don't just immediately upgrade people's items because maybe they have something else in mind. There are people who actually know how to work with the masterwork items.
Oh, hi.
This fight,
Hi there.
it kind of goes well for us.
I
At
will
the
just
same rate
fucking
it doesn't.
dive you.
I should not
Oh,
be
I
diving,
fucking
and I
missed.
somehow missed. Normally, I never miss those. Normally, I never miss them. But this is the good thing for me is that they're, again, just a bunch of AD, and then the Ahri comes in. Make sure to kill the
I'm running
Ezreal.
away.
I shouldn't have flashed.
I shouldn't have flashed, but...
But I did anyway.
Honestly, though? Wasn't too bad.
It's kind of bad. I should have just pushed the Aatrox away so that we can get vision and force them into darkness. Fighting around tower, not really what we want. Not really what we want at all.
Okay, you know what? That was a weird fight that I took, but if I feel like it would have gone better if I didn't just straight up miss my ult. I have TP. Shit. I think she's fine. Whew. And she's dead. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Aatrox. I don't care. She got it in the end, so, you know.
The ideal
we can be
situation is
satisfied with the fact that she
to
got it.
just threaten them away. That's what I should have done. Like, the Aatrox was running away from me. I shouldn't have chased him under tower. Threaten them back, clear out vision,
Touch.
grab vision for ourselves, and then force them into a situation where they're all in a choke point. We have a Fiddlesticks, and he fears
Touch.
people with his ultimate if they don't see him coming. So if we do that instead, that lets Lux, and it's a choke
want
point.
Iceborne
So
because I
that
feel
basically
like
means
there's
Lux is
just
getting
pretty much
is lining
good
them up
potential
with
for
her
slowing.
ultimate, Senna's
I won't work on the
ultimate,
Kayn, but for
my
everyone
ultimate.
else,
They'll
I
all just
pretty
be
much
lined
won't
up.
be able to slow them down. I gotta come here.
With all of
I
them
gotta
lined
go
up in a
top
choke
to
point, the fights go much
be
easier
above
for us
this
rather
one,
than
so that I can
being
actually
out
fight
in the
and fight.
wide open lanes.
After Iceborne, I just think I build... I don't know what I build.
And also another thing, if
Maybe I just built...
Kaisa was there as well, that would change things too.
I know what's going on, so I'm
'cause
just
we
pushing
want to have
away
our
the
entire
Aatrox.
team
I know Lux
in
is
fights.
kind of getting chased down right now. You know what? Fuck it.
Fiddlesticks shouldn't be going in here.
Okay, no, he's too deep. He's too deep. He's too deep. He's too deep.
Senna gets caught out.
Yeah, he went way too deep. You never want to go that deep.
Unless you're getting deep into the abyssal drink, then please, get as deep as you'd like. Descend into the madness.
Hi, Ari.
Yeah, they're definitely... They're doing Baron. I don't have my ultimate. And even if I did, kind of nothing to be done about it. Because, again, the Ari is pretty much the biggest issue for me to worry about. Because of the magic damage. I only have the abyssal mask. That's not going to be enough to save me.
I know.
So this is a mistake by the Aatrox. Gets him killed.
That was dumb of him. So that's Aatrox without Baron. That means he can't really split push effectively, which is pretty good.
Which it doesn't ever even in this game seem like Aatrox
Yeah,
wants to be splitting.
I mean, fuck it. Like,
He gets the kill, but is it even worth it? There's nothing on the map to really be taken, and you might be denying the Baron in a sense from one person, but it's not even going to be on a person that's really pushing the wave. It's someone that's pretty much going to be off to the side. Fiddledicks going after the Ezreal.
Yeah.
Not really the best of things, but also I shouldn't be taking this fight. I shouldn't have been taking that fight.
Fiddledicks needs to help. I can't tank Ari very well. You needed to help with that.
Really, what we should have done is stay under our
stupid.
turret. I know it was stupid, and I know that I shouldn't have done it. We should have just stayed under our tower. Kai'Sa fighting the Aatrox, very worrying, but with the Senna nearby, it's a little bit better.
Kai'Sa is doing things. She's dying a lot too, but she's doing things. She has her ult up, so she'll escape. Just leave. There's no point. Dragon's gonna be up soon. I had TP, so let me do
The biggest thing is when dealing with people who have Baron, if they're gonna run away, just kill the minions.
Why can't I issue more pings?
You don't want to
No, seriously.
really attack. You don't want to chase past their minions
Give me that.
because
Big
you could
cat.
be end up
Oh, shit.
giving your towers. You might end up causing your towers to take more unnecessary damage.
Upgraded.
So yeah, I accidentally upgraded the Lux Luden instead of the Rabadon because she didn't have it in the right space.
That sucks.
So kind of from this perspective, it's almost like I could have given her a lot more damage sooner. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it, and things are happening. But there's an Aatrox behind us, so that's the biggest thing to really deal with. No one else is nearby, so we can kind of deal with him.
That sucks.
But the Fiddledicks is just far away from us, and without Kai'Sa, we're just not doing anything.
Oh, that sucks ass. I mean,
I'm also being really weird, too, with what I'm doing. Ulting a single cane. That's not the time nor the place to ult. Especially because the cane's just going to run into the wall. Really, I need to be saving my ultimate to kind of be this threat where I'm making it so that they want to be afraid of ever grouping together. He's going to get away. I could have flashed for him, but there's no point.
yeah.
Us going too far up. That's just us going too far up. We shouldn't be. I'm fine here.
Okay.
It's weird that Kane is ulting on me.
That was weird.
There's no point. I just don't want to get charmed by the Ari. That's all. The biggest thing that I should be doing as a tank is not going in. Because even in low elos, people kind of...
No.
I know this isn't a good example, but he's doing his best to try and defend. But even low elos, people kind of have the idea that, you know, if the tank isn't going in, maybe we shouldn't go in as well. But Fiddledix does the right thing. Since we do clear them out, we lose our inhibitor, I believe.
Jeez, this is a weird game.
But still, we end up managing to clear them out, which is the biggest thing that we could really hope for in that situation.
What even should I take?
But all this back and forth fighting just is not useful to us in the slightest.
I'm gonna grab Spirit Visage.
Spirit Visage isn't really what I should be taking. I should be taking
I don't really know.
that one, the other magic resist item.
I think I TP.
I don't remember what it's called though.
I think I TP just to make
Adaptive
sure that
film. I should be taking adaptive film.
That I can be with my team. Okay. Nope. 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 No. We're leaving. We're leaving. We are.
Please
leaving.
listen to the pings of your tank.
Baron.
Please
There's
listen to the
Baron.
pings of your tank.
I'm gonna sit right here. She kind of doesn't have anything, so I'm gonna upgrade her. Give her more armor. She could use it.
All I wanted here was the one pick of the pike, but Kaisa just wanted to keep going forward instead of just backing away. So this fight just occurs.
Nope,
it's really weird.
We're leaving.
I said at the beginning this was gonna be a weird game, and oh my god, it is.
We're leaving now. As soon as the Kaisa dies, we have to leave. Like it was a... Fuck. What am I doing?
Kill Kane, that way they can't do anything with Baron. We also get
Fuck
Ari,
let's go.
which is nice.
Let's take it. I'll take it. Like, fuck it. I will take that. That was so dumb. But Kaisa's up in 6. Go. Let's go. I'm coming.
Yeah, we have their inhibitor down, and we have super minion pushing in. Even if they have super minions, it's still gonna take a while for that.
Zanya, so he has more armor.
For everything to push.
I'm just thinking about like defensive purposes. Also, they're gonna have to deal with a push. Then we have this coming up after. Yeah, UCS.
Pretty much this entire for the second half of the game, I'm just thinking more so back to a previous game of mine,
Get dragged, push.
where it's just basically the mid lane is like the center focus of the game. Because it is. The mid lane is completely the center focus of this game.
At the moment, kind of need to be like this. Ari is top side. Yeah, let's just take it. Just take it. Ari is top.
Ari being topside means that I don't have to worry about anyone dealing damage to me.
I mean, actually, yeah, let's just... Because if we fight... I mean, if we win a fight, though...
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is like winning fights can be pretty much game deciding, but it's more so we have to win the fight in the right position. Like we can't sorry. Like we can't just take a very weird fight in mid lane. we need to
Don't
basically
wanna give them,
force
like,
a
any
fight to
chance pretty
happen.
much come up from behind us.
So to force a fight to happen, that's going to come from us pushing a wave really hard, threatening something, to just watch who's going to get caught out of position. Because what I was thinking was that I split bot or whatever, that we, you know, push for the sake of pushing. Really, it's more pushing for the sake of
Looking
getting
around to
picks.
see, like, what allies I can help. Let me get in front. Kaisa can do that. I'm just pushing him away. Yeah, you go. No, you go. You go. Pushing him away. Fight me, bitch.
It doesn't matter that I'm missing my abilities at all. Luck shouldn't be stepping up. It should just be letting me handle the Ezreal, because I'll tank tower for days. But
Okay,
this is
that
pretty much the
happened.
game.
Oh my god, we won that game. I'm surprised. I am surprised, but I played bad at times. We all fucking sucked at times, but you know what? It was a good game. Okay, bye. As soon as I can actually